So the daily videos have actually been off to a little bit of a rocky start. It feels like every daily I release, there's always some little problem with the video that people are upset about, and then I try and fix that problem and make sure the next video has nothing like it, but then two more problems spring up, and then there's more complaints about people having issues with it. Yesterday's video in particular, some people said I sounded drunk in the video or something, that I stuttered too much and messed up my speech and used too many filler words like or and that was because I did it as like a not cut gameplay commentary, like the perfect gameplay commentary we did with our Aurelia perfect game. Like I wanted to make another video like that because we got a lot of positive feedback on that video. That video has probably been the one with the most positive feedback since I started doing dailies. And in the end, I think because I didn't use the webcam, it was much more obvious when I made mistakes with my voice and mistakes with my speech. So I'm going to try that again today. Hopefully today's video isn't as bad as yesterday's. But anyway, today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about making videos and about the thought process that I go through when making videos. Because I think that if you guys have a bit of a better understanding of me, then I think just, you know, a better understanding is obviously mutually beneficial to everyone. I talk about, I know not a lot of you guys like when I talk about the aspects of making YouTube videos too much, and you'd rather I just sort of give my stories or talk about League or give my opinions or make normal content videos. But in the end, this is something that's been on my mind a little bit recently, and I do want to take the chance to talk to you guys about it today. But anyway, when I first started getting into YouTube, I don't really think I knew what I was getting into. If you guys remember those first generation of YouTubers, the people like Lily Pichu and Legend Commentaries and Colby Cheese, those were the people I really looked up to back in the day. I still look up to Lily Pichu, but like Colby Cheese doesn't really make League videos anymore. Legend Commentaries, a lot of those earlier guys don't really make League videos anymore, and it's something that is it's something that's a little bit interesting to me. I remember looking up to them back in the day, and when I first started making YouTube videos, the extent of my imagination as to what might happen was pretty much what had already happened to people like that. So, for instance, those guys, they made a little bit of supplementary income with YouTube. I thought that maybe if I worked really hard and got a little lucky, got partnered with a network, I'd be able to do the same. But outside of that, I thought the only thing that might happen to me is I might be able to maybe get recognized in solo queue every once in a while, or maybe get recognized at any event that I went to. But going to my first event was a real wake-up call for me, because it was right then that I really noticed and realized that people that watch my videos aren't just numbers on a screen, but they're actual people. And that might sound a little bit weird or conceited or something, but it's really easy to get caught up in all the numbers and like, oh, I lost out on subscribers, or I got this many views, or I made this many, I got this many subscribers in a month. It's really easy to look at all that as just sort of numbers when you deal with numbers and deal with big numbers. It's hard to imagine each of those numbers being individual lives until you actually go to your first event. When I went to PAX Prime 2013, I actually got to meet you guys for the first time, and it was something that really affected me in a lot of different ways. One of the ways being, it was also the first event I got to meet anyone that I really looked up to. When I went there for the first time, I remember getting set up for the games and getting excited for the games, and it was something that was really exciting and fun, and I was really excited to see everybody there. I remember about 40 feet away from where I was sitting, before the first few games started, I saw Hotshot GG signing autographs and taking pictures with people. That really, I mean, I got really giddy when I saw that. For those of you who don't know, I started playing League of Legends back in Season 1, and Hotshot GG, like, even if CLG's struggling right now, and even if they, you know, they might have some management issues, which is why they might not be doing so well. Hotshot was a super influential guy who sort of defined the esports scene and the League scene back in the day, and he was a guy I really looked up to because of it. He's the reason I play top lane. But when I went up to get a picture with him, I was fanboying just like everyone else was. I was giving him my own little story about how I've watched his videos and streams forever, and how I've always rooted on CLG and agreed with everything that he's done and everything. And while I was talking to him, he recognized my voice and said, "Damn, you're Jibe, aren't you?" That really blew my mind away. It was like the first time that I really sort of realized that my videos are, I don't want to say that, like, I don't want to say that my videos are always watched by people like Hotshot, by people that are big members, big influential members of the community that I look up to. But it was the first time that I noticed that when I put something out, people like him might end up seeing it. And that was a really big influential moment for me, because that was the first time that I really realized that, and that was the first time I saw that you guys, hearing all the personal stories of how my videos have been entertaining or have been great to watch from your guys' perspective, and hearing all the personal stories, it was something that really affected me. And ever since that PAX, I set a rule for myself that each video I make, I want every second of it to be so good that I would be proud to show it off to Hotshot GG, or proud to show it off to any of you guys who come up to me. I never want a video to be like just okay. I want to be proud to show it off to any member of the community, or Riot, or anyone. I mean, back when I was applying to Riot that same year, there was one point where I was submitting my portfolio of videos, and then I was thinking to myself, like, I could definitely point out, oh, this video, I'd be really happy to see, I'd be really happy to show it off to a potential employer, where other videos I'd be like, maybe I should make that one private or unlisted before I apply. But in the end, that was something that really affected me in a lot of ways, and since then there have been a few other people. At that very same PAX, I got to meet Dan Din, who was another early season idol of mine, Mod Ronan, a guy that works at Jagex, which is the company that made RuneScape, for any of you who don't know. He followed me with the official RuneScape Twitter account and the old school RuneScape Twitter account, and I played RuneScape for 6 years. I've been playing League for 5. RuneScape was a pretty big part of my life, and I never thought anyone at Jagex would ever take notice of me. Shoutouts to you, Ronan, if you're watching this right now. But in the end, I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that I kind of hold myself to pretty high standards with my videos because of all this. I really, really want all of my videos to be loved by everybody, and I know that that's not possible. I know that there's always going to be people out there that don't like my content. Maybe people don't like my voice, or they don't like my face, or they don't like my opinions, or something like that. I know that there's always going to be people out there that dislike it, but I try to hold myself to really high standards because I want to make everybody proud. Maybe proud isn't the best word, but I want to be proud of all my content and be proud to show it off to everyone. In the end, that's something that's held. Holy shit, did you guys hear that lightning? That thunder, I mean. Okay, hang on. So anyway, God, that scared me. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get across here is that I know that a lot of these daily videos I'm sort of struggling with. I'm not really struggling with the workload itself. I'm really enjoying making the daily videos, and I'm enjoying a lot of the topics that I'm talking about, and it might be a lot of work for me at some times, but it's something that I really enjoy making, and it's something that I'm having a lot of fun making. I want to make this... I want to make these videos as good as possible, and I want to be proud of each and every one of these videos the same way that I try to hold myself to high standards for all the videos that I've made over the years. But in the end, I know that the videos will have some growing pains here at the start, and I know the daily videos might have some issues with them that, as we sort of iron them out and find our niche. But in the end, I just want to say thank you all very much for sticking with me with these videos, and I hope you guys understand and continue giving constructive feedback, and I hope you're looking forward to the next video. Thank you all very much for watching, good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.